Hey, welcome back to our desert area of our Skyblock world. And check this out, check all those mobs raining down in the background. That's what this place is really for. And just look at them. This is I don't think this view ever gets old. They just fall, poof out of existence at the bottom, and we scoop up all those lovely drops. And that is what we're going to try and work on a bit today. I tried to make our storage look a bit better. I tried to put in some shape to it at least. I didn't do a very good job. So today we're going to try and make this look beautiful. I might actually expand it a bit as well, because I don't know, I woke up this morning and I sort of sat down at the computer. I emerged from the little AFK hole that I built myself overnight to try and restock some of the resources here. And my mind was just buzzing with all the things that I want to do in this area. Like so many things, so many ideas of what we can do, how we can get this place working, what the end result would like. I think in my mind's eye, I see the end result of this entire area, and I'm not gonna I am excited for what I see. So, with that in mind, we have a few things I think to do today. Number one is we need to rescue that camel. Apparently, it liked the old design of the storage so much it tried to hang itself. But we'll rescue that. We'll get him back up on the surface. Maybe we'll move the post a bit further away from the edge. Like, I guess somewhere in the middle of here. But yeah, and then we'll get cracking. We've got some folk in the chat. So hi to Splash and to Crumbs. Hi to Waddle as well. And hi to Story. Yeah, I've got myself a temporary little bamboo farm here as well, because just in case we need some wood. I've been creating some sandstone. We've got a bit of extra sand over here. We've got a lot of the bamboo wood. Most of this actually I found in the original little storage area we had over the side there. Oh. The chat does not want to play nice. Here we go. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is I know what I was sort of thinking with this. I wanted to give it a little bit of depth, and I was gonna come back and detail it later, but I just wanted to try and get a shape in. I'm not entirely sure on the shape, but I think it needs to be a bit longer as well. But I think first up, let's get some stuff, some signs. Apparently, at some point I made a bajillion bamboo signs, so we'll put some of these to good use. I think we're gonna make a little project board of the things we want to accomplish in this area. So we need. I will also apologize now, but after having been pretty silent all week, for the last week, the builders have decided that they want to make a load of banging noises outside my windows again. So I'm absolutely convinced that they have a copy of my streaming schedule somewhere and time things. Okay, let's create some fences. Okay, we'll put this up over. Yeah, they've been pretty quiet for most of the week, and then today they decided that they're gonna be noisy. I mean, I guess the quicker they do the work, the quicker they will move on, and things can go back to being quiet. But hopefully you can't hear it as much as I can. But do let me know if you can, and if it gets annoying, and I will see what I can do to help with quietening it down. Let's put some signs up on here. Not sure why I was crouching to place those, but cool. Okay, so we've got some signs. Do we have anything? Do we have any good scaffolding blocks here? Actually, I might as well come up the side here and give it a little bit of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the middle one would be this one. Okay, let's. What are we gonna call this? The to-do board of awesome to-dos. So there's a few things that I would like to get in around here. First up is we have from this farm we have a supply of gunpowder from the creepers that die in it, and we also have a supply of sand from the husks and the special drop that they have on Skyblock. So those two things together mean TNT. So we want a automatic TNT crafting and storage. Along with that, I'm thinking we should also have an automatic sugarcane farm and storage. Let's actually, we don't need to list storage for everything. If we have a sugarcane farm, then we can also have automatic rocket crafting. And when we were initially building out stuff in this area, we've used a lot of the bones that we've got from the farm to make bone meal, and then use that in a little temporary bamboo crafter. But there's no reason why, which I was going to tear down, but I think we also it will be worthwhile as having an automatic bamboo farm. And from that we should automatic bamboo block crafting and automatic bamboo and we'll also have automatic bamboo plank crafting. And if we have automatic bamboo plank crafting, we can also, I think it would be really nice to have a 64, a nice 64 furnace auto smelter that will use the bamboo planks as fuel, which will mean that we can do all of our smelting over here, which will be handy as well. If we need any glass, we can take the sand, shove that straight into the smelter. And oh yeah, and I think we should also have some. This is like our little this will be our grab and go storage, but I think we also want some bulk storage. Bulk storage for sand. Oh. Bulk storage for TNT. And I think that's possibly all that we would need. Would we want bulk storage? Maybe bulk. I mean, we've got the redstone here, so we could maybe do some bulk storage for redstone. But I think going forward, once we get once we get around to our witch farm, the redstone here will mostly just be a waste. TNT, bones, bone blocks. Okay, so with all of these, what I'm thinking is we'll have a nice setup where each of these will have a slot in our storage. And then, yeah, we'll have the bulk storage for TNT and for sand somewhere underground. We'll have most of these farms will live underground. I think also we probably want a little a desert village. We'll get into some aesthetic stuff up here. We'll have let's have a little oasis where we can keep our camels once we've rescued it. What else would we have in a desert, or could we incorporate here? I think this is a good list to start with. So yeah, so obviously we're not going to get anywhere near done on this. Oh, and we also want aesthetic storage, which is actually our task for today. So we can put that up there, and we'll put that up there, and then we can cross that out later. Maybe as well we'll have bulk storage for bamboo blocks as well. Hi Nia, welcome in. Welcome in. You. It's your first time making it live, but that's okay. It's like you've made this one, so. Okay, let's. Oh. So I think the first thing that we are probably going to have to do is move some of this stuff out of the way. So I have been trying to. I've set up a bit of storage over by the portals. I think we'll try and move a lot of the junk over there. I think one of these had TNT in it already. Although actually we've got quite a bit of TNT stashed here, so we might, if I find the other TNT, I might move it to that chest. Ah, okay. Wasn't that much TNT. Let's. Oh, we'll keep the. Try and keep the bamboo separate. We have a lot of string over here for some reason. Yeah, I think I'll clear out this side, and then we probably want to do something. We want to do something around this storage. So, I have a thought on what I could do. I have sort of a little palette of blocks in mind. It's going to be expensive though, so I'm not. We'll have to see if we actually have enough. Because what I'm thinking will go really well with this is like if we do the pillars and things here, is maybe if we inset some red sandstone walls into it, that would look really cool. The trouble is we have no source of red sandstone in this world. We can't craft it in any way. The only way we can get red sandstone is by trading with the Wandering Trader. So I probably don't need to be carrying 3 stacks of pork chops either. We'll put some of those in a box. 2. Yeah, if we make some space here, we can expand out that storage and make sure that we have a slot in that storage for each of the resources that we plan to add. We won't hook everything up immediately, but what I'm thinking is we've got plenty of space here. So I've been expanding this out. You'll notice that the floor is a lot wider than it used to be, so it's a lot less cramped around here now. And I think what we'll probably do is go out another 2 blocks on the edges, but I'm going to use those as upside down stairs. So my vision here is that we'll sort of have the base of a pyramid, but upside down, so it'll sort of slope down towards a central point. Obviously, we won't get to an actual point because this is the bottom of the world, so we'll only get so far down. But that should give us some space for farms underneath the ground, especially say down not so much this side, but down the 2 sides and the back. We should have space. I've only so far I've managed to do the front here and this side. I've started on the back here. I still need to finish that, and I need to sort out this side over here. But we're getting it. I'll probably do that off camera because it's long and monotonous, and you guys probably don't want to sit and watch that. But yeah, and here we go with the mob farm again. See, here we can see all that gunpowder raining down that we will one day turn into TNT. And the reason I think I want to have the automated TNT crafting and some good storage for TNT I don't want to build TNT dupers in this world. So we have a good sort. Oh, uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Where's our bow? Oh, our inventory is full. Put the signs down. Every time I build, every time I start building, I build a mob farm. Okay, let's take some arrows. Let's actually put some armor on. Shield as well. Take a sword. And we'll take some torches. Okay, hopefully the amount of mobs spawning in the farm. Yeah, I think the amount of mobs spawning in the farm has lessened. Or now I feel a bit foolish. That was a lot of effort for one arrow. I could sleep at night, but if I sleep at night, then we don't get the resources because the farm only operates at night. So it feels a bit of a waste. I think I will offhand some torches though while we're here, just to make things a bit more visible. I mean, that camel's cute. This one is yeah. I'm not sure what to say about that one. Special. I think is one word, right? Okay, let's bow back, arrows. I made a huge deal over nothing. I'll put our shield back. Let's go grab some more stuff, and we'll move some bit more of this stuff over. I think we're at least going to need to come out a few more blocks this way to accommodate everything. The scary thing about this farm as well is it's such a simple concept when you look at it, right? It's just one thing repeated over and over and over and over again, all the way down and all the way across. And then we just have a little bit of wiring it here at the front to make it work. Right? So there is nothing special here, and most of this farm was heavily inspired by a general mob farm design that Ilmango had published quite a long time ago. Right? But I still haven't seen anything close to it elsewhere. Like, there's been months for at least someone else to catch up with us, but I still haven't seen another. We have a lot of iron stuff here. Why don't we don some peasant armor? Just for a little bit of extra protection. It is massive, but the thing is, once you get a bit of it done, it's mostly built out of glass and glass. Okay, there's a lot of soul sand up there, but that's available in an abundance if you have a buttering farm, and the rest is bamboo, which grows really quick, and sandstone and glass, which the farm was basically producing as I went. So the more of it I built, the more resources I had to build the farm with. And then the rest is what? Stone and quartz and redstone, which redstone was coming out of the farm, quartz from the bartering again, stone. Every Skyblock world has a cobble gen. So it's not like it was crazy in terms of the resources. But I did expect others to maybe catch up a bit and replicate what we've done here. Let's put that in there. You're creating copper golems already, Splash. I'm eager to play with some of the stuff. Have you created a shelf? Have you created shelves yet? That's the bit that I am most excited about. Let's take some of this. I'm really looking forward to the shelves. It's going to be a little while before we can update this world to the Copper Age update, but you should be able to create a copper golem in your peaceful world story. It's a passive mob, so well, it's a neutral mob. Yeah, it's a passive mob, so it should be spawnable within a peaceful world. The only thing that won't spawn in peaceful are the hostile and some of the neutral mobs. I do love the sound of some of these things. This sound mod is so good. Yeah, it's a block of copper with a pumpkin on top. If you do create one, well, if you're creating copper golems, create a iron golem as well in the same area. There is a little Easter egg where the two of them will interact with each other. But yeah, the two golems actually have a little Easter egg where they have a special interaction that can happen, and I think that is kind of cool. It's like you've got the big golem there, and then you've got the little ones, and the fact that they went as far as to, this is amusing. Because we have this little area of water here that that we use to grow the sugarcane, glow squid are spawning inside the 1x1 space there. Okay, okay, we've got most of this clear. I might just dive in because we've spent about half an hour just moving chests now. Oh, I should grab an axe as well. Yeah, the shelves look really cool. The ability to swap your hotbar like that is interesting, but I I'm not sure how often I would do that, but they are going to be. I think they are the most interesting decorative block they've added to the game in a long while. Let's just move these here for now. We will expand the chest monster a bit. I think we should maybe also put. I took the slice for of storage out for the glowstone dust because we get so little. The witches are really stingy with it, and so oh no, that should be next to it. Sorry, I am going to go get an axe. I think this punching chest is getting annoying. Let's grab our axe. I might actually remake this as well. Oh no, hang on. No, it was an older one that we had the sharpness on, so I might try and put smite on the axe. Let's move this. I just want to get everything out the way of the stuff there. That one's full. This one might fit into the same chest we just used. Probably divvy its contents up between. Oh, no, I have my axe back. Okay, that's also another junk chest. Seems, yeah. I really need to start taking back the things that are in the desert that don't necessarily have to be here. Like some of the random building supplies. Okay, we've got the chest there. So let's put that in there. Oh, I've got a bunch of chests as well. Oh. Okay. So we'll take this one too. This is actually this is even for the desert. This is for the nether tunnel. I'm not even sure why this is over here, to be honest. We would have been better off keeping this in the nether where we were using it, but okay. This one is sandstone. We're probably going to need this one. Oh. My mouse wheel. I think I need a new mouse. The mouse wheel on this one is not good. Okay. So that's that. Oh. Okay, so this can be our building supplies. And then, which of these, this one has some chests in. And then I think we'll put one more there and we'll tear down the bamboo. Here we go. Let's hoover all these drops up. So bamboo harvesting is a very nice, nice feeling activity in Minecraft. The sound of the bamboo being chopped like that, and then the pickup sound afterwards as you hoover it all up. Okay, so we've cleared out some of the space. So let's head back to main base for now, and we will gather up any red sand that we have over there. The copper lanterns and torches are that. I think that's the piece I'm least sure of out of the whole update. I'm not sure where I would want a green torch. I guess if you're building some sort of spooky build, green torch would be cool, but outside of that, I'm not quite sure where I'd want a green an actual green torch. So I think in one of these, is it this one? No, that's terracotta. Sure, we have some red sand somewhere. Sculpt's potions. Ah, okay. Yeah, so anytime we've seen a wandering trader with red sand, I've been buying some, so we've actually got quite a bit, but considering it's for a sandstone, it's 4 sand for every sandstone, and we will need 1 sandstone for every wall piece. It's not actually a great deal of sandstone. Well, we can. I think this will be enough to see us through what I have planned there. We probably don't need that much. We'll have to be a bit more conservative with it than maybe I was thinking. Yeah, the red sand is possibly one of the hardest to get and rarest of materials in Skyblock. It's just the only source we have of it and we'll ever have of it is the wandering trader. So I may actually build a wandering trader farm at some point just so that we can get more of it. Okay, let's Okay, let's tear some of this down. We have to be a bit careful as we're building though, because some of this, this part here is still a slime chunk. But one benefit of expanding our storage out is we're going to have more space. We're going to have less of the slime chunk actually as flooring. So hang on, let's have a look here. What are we actually planning to craft? So we have TNT, sugarcane, rockets. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6 different different things that we can get we'll be crafting. Then we have with gunpowder 7, arrows 8, redstone 9, sand is 10, bones 11, bone blocks 12, and if we add the glowstone dust back in, that's 13. So I think we want 13 banks of chests here. And what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want to add 4 more banks of chests, I think. Four more banks of chests. And then let's have a look at the blocks we have at our disposal. So we've got smooth sandstone, regular sandstone, chiseled, and grab a pick. Let's grab our crafting stuff as well while we're here. Let's have the axe back as well. Yeah, we'll need to get rid of that janky entrance into there as well. There's also on our to-do list for the day. Okay. So we have cut sandstone slabs, sandstone stairs, sandstone walls, oh, I already had sandstone walls. We have the sandstone stair. Get rid of that. We have the cut sandstone and the cut sandstone slab. Then if we what does the chiseled red sandstone look like? This is going to be a waste of the sandstone, but and then we want, I think we probably want walls. Oh, hang on. Is that a wither? And then we have walls. Okay. So, do we have any sand? Let's fill in that hole. So let's work with some cut sandstone and the chiseled sandstone. So we want a pillar side. Let's try and, oh no, that's far too busy. It's the cut that we wanted. So if we use this, is it going to be too busy a texture? And then what I was thinking we could do is look how quickly this is going. It's slightly upsetting. So I'm thinking that is a nice look. And then maybe we go with a chiseled one in the middle. Do we put one of those down here as well? What do we think of that as a wall design? What did we do on these ones? We had the cut sandstone along the bottom, then we put the chiseled in the pillar. Let's try replicating that as well and see how that looks. I think this sandstone in the middle is definitely the vibe I wanted. So the red sandstone in the middle is definitely the right vibe. The question is the rest of it. So if we take out that side, then we put the I mean, that's not too bad. I think these are also, with these, this is going to be, we're going to have this and then we're going to have it again on top, I think. And my thinking is this is what these side sort of pillars are going to look like. So we'll go up that. So maybe actually, rather than experimenting here, why don't we just go put this in place, and then even if we're messing around with it, we'll have less blocks to move later, right? So we want cut, and we'll go up with cut. Let's actually put some sensible boots on, as that way we won't have to die to full damage. Let's clear out this corner. Okay, so we go cut along the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7. Okay. Go along the top there. Let's turn that off. let's have the, where's the, okay. Okay, so that's, assuming that stays spawn proof, we might not actually need the other bits. So we're going to go 3, 1. There you go. Exactly the same shape. Exactly the same shape, but a change up of the blocks, and look at the difference between the two. I mean that's not bad. Let's grab some of the smooth sandstone. I think they share a lot in common. It feels a bit too busy, I think. Oh. I mean, that's not bad. We've also got the chiseled. I was thinking we could put in here, but maybe that's actually too much. Maybe it goes on the bottom. Oh, no, wait, that would be smooth. And our other option was it goes in the middle here, wasn't it? Let's try. It needs a bit. Okay, so it doesn't go into that as well. It does sort of work there, I think. Be very careful of the glass behind here. Oh no, that was, oh, I just took that out. Let's what do we think of that? No, I'm not actually sure I think I like the regular a bit better there, which is a shame because I would like to get the chiseled in here somewhere. Where's the other one gone? Is it side? Wait. Oh, it's behind me. So I would like to get the chiseled in here somewhere. What if it sits there? Yeah, if I have the line across there, then that. Do we have any? We should have some scaffolding, right? Well, we do have. I think I used a lot of the scaffolding for slime proofing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just make. Oh no, I moved that, didn't I? Let's just make a stack of it. You can never have too much scaffolding in a Minecraft world. Okay. So let's swap these out. Maybe we actually swap. I think this works better. What does it look like from a distance? Okay, yeah, it looks a lot better from a distance. Then as we get closer, let's see, what else, what other blocks do we have? We have sandstone. Ooh. We have a spawnable spot there. What if we put some actual sand into the mix? This is probably going to look terrible. Let's see what happens if we put the sandstone itself into the mix. That's smooth. That's sandstone. Yeah, as I thought, that is way too busy. I thought it was worth a try though, because it does have the same texture as the wall. What if we mix up the sand into the... Okay. So I think mixing a bit of sand into the sandstone... I mean, yeah. Oh. I think this is something I can get behind. So I think the smooth sandstone on its own is a bit too much, but when we mix the sand in, I mean the sand on its own is also terrible, but when we mix them together like this, oh, that isn't that. I think we have a winner here. So let's question is, how are we gonna mix them? Do we just go on these columns? Do we just alternate it? What does this look like? Okay, yes. Okay, I think we found our winner for the I think we found our design for these columns. Let's do this side, and then we'll do that side, and then we'll leave the back two. And if we have time, we'll get to those. If not, then I can do those off camera. But I want to get the actual design of it and the look and feel of it done on cam today, so in this stream. So by the end of the stream, we want to at least know what things are going to look like. There isn't a smooth sandstone wall, is there? No. There are so many random blocks that do not, that have like either a stair but no wall, or a wall and no stair, rather than like having everything. It's it is annoying. Oh. Oh, hang on. There you go. Let's clear this side out as well. We'll go like that, and then we'll go like this. Dush. Put the wall in. Go stand. Take the slab roof off. Sand, regular sand, and then we go for the cut across the top. Okay, and then we put the wall in, and yeah, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. The only annoying thing here is I'm liking this too much, which means that when we come to build other things around here, so I would quite like to build a village. So I'm thinking the village will probably be in the opposite corner over there, purely because there'll be a bunch of space over there, and as far as I remember, it's not a slime chunk. Yeah, so it's not a slime. A, not a slime chunk, and B, quite spacious. So I'm thinking somewhere around here will be a village. But I'm liking this palette so much that I'm gonna want a lot more red sand now. I'm gonna have to build a wandering trader farm, just to get the resources to finish this off. Oh. The question then is where on earth are we going to put a wandering trader farm? I guess we do have the portals in all of the cardinal directions, and we could find one of those that doesn't necessarily have anything too useful there. Set up a big platform, funnel the traders into the nether. Yeah, I think that's in our future now. just so that we have this beautiful block for building with. Okay. Moving on to the, actually let's do this side as well. Although this side is in the slime chunk, so we need to make sure that the top is. We need to make sure the top is going to be spawn proof to the slimes, and otherwise they will be raining down on our head. Let me go grab one more resource, and then we can have a look and see what we think. I want. Okay, that'll do. So we'll try both. Let's see how does that look? Okay. Let's get rid of the light levels and the slime chunks. I mean, that's think that works. What do we get? How about the smooth? How does a smooth look? Hang on. Oh, wait. That was a smooth, was it? Now I'm lost. No. Okay. No. The cut. I think the cut is what we want here. They do have the same top texture. So if we do end up using this for the edge of here as well, we can at least leave the middle as using the smooth. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think that looks even better with the spawn proofing up there. Oh, Sleep Well Story. Thanks for joining us as always. It's always appreciated that you show up so late. I am definitely sure that I am far too old to be joining streams at that early in the morning myself. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So if we oops, oh crap, I'm just filling my inventory with rubbish. Let's pop into here as well. What do we have in terms of stairs? We have these ones. We also have the slabs. So that's big and plain. Can't sandstone slab. Let's get some more of the cut slabs. Uh-oh. Let's go try that again. So actually, let's half and half this so we can see. we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did my... Oh, why are they in my hand? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I think it's probably time to move some of this stuff. Okay. And then we want the smooth sandstone. One short. Do we have any more of that? Smooth sandstone, yes. Okay, so we're going to put if we go like that, we probably need to texture this up a bit more. The line across the top is definitely, I think that's definitely an improvement. Okay. So we want the cut sandstone slabs across the top. Okay. We want to mix it. We're going to want to mix in some sand into this, into the smooth stone. That is for sure. And then, I think having the wall come down to the actual top of the chest is kind of works as well. But I think we need to punch out this middle bit and put something in there. I know what I want to put there, and it's upsetting again. We're gonna more red sandstone, I think. Okay. Let's tear up a bit more at the cost of the red sandstone. What do we want here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am actually starting to worry whether or not we will have enough rattan to finish this now. Wow. Oh, that was not what we wanted to do. We want that string there. It stops the sugar cane from growing too tall. Yeah, the cost of materials on some of these things. I mean, at least it's not as bad as the blue ice, but seriously. Oh, we're going to lose some of this to cactuses, I think. Did we get it all back? 60, yes. Yeah, but that is so much better. Okay. That was expensive, but it was definitely worth it. Okay. Given that, I think next we need to figure out what we're doing across the bottom here. At the moment we have the slabs are there to act as spawn proofing, as well as a way to get up, reach the upper chests easier. There's a little bit of a dual purpose, cheeky dual purpose thing we had going on there. But wow, that's do we have more cart? Smooth sandstone, sand, smooth sandstone. Okay, we don't have any random hiding in our inventory. No. Oh no, it's not that. We want sandstone, and then we want. Wait, I'm sure I saw cart somewhere. Oh, okay, it was the slabs. Let's do the entire stack. We'll probably use it. Okay. So, for the sake of spawn proofing, we had these running along the bottom here. Let's oh, we also have the sandstone slabs. Let's eat because the stomach noises are starting to get annoying. And I am going to hydrate quickly. A big old swig of the latte there. That was good. And let's cut sandstone. Okay, so I know I don't like this one. Let's try instead with the cup. Oh. And with the regular sandstone. Sadly, Okay, the cart is a little bit better. The cart is definitely better than the oh. The cart is definitely better than the smooth was. But oh, maybe the sandstone though. I mean that busy texture is not great, but it does kind of work with the a little bit. Although the cut is better than the smooth. Neither of them are. If I could have this top texture on down here, I think that would be the best. But unfortunately, you only get that with the top slabs. I think I'm gonna go with the actual sandstone. So how many of these do we want at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. In that case, sandstone slab. So we can put these in across. Oh. I have the aim of a stormtrooper today. So we can put these in across here, like that. And I guess we just want to mix in some sand into this sandstone wall. I mean, can you think of anything else that has an aim that bad, apart from me in this this afternoon, it seems, or well, this morning even. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So that's going to have to stay that texture, because we are going to have we're going to have to use stairs so that we can actually open those. Although, I guess we have two options. We can either have stairs or we can have the so that's looking a lot better already. We can either have the slabs there, or we need chisel sand. No, the smooth. Where's our smooth sandstone? Here it is. Or we want the how are we going to place these? Oh, we're going to have to be on the inside, I think. If we create a little cut through here. this. How? Again, I'm not. I'm not sure which of these is the better option. What if? No. Here we go. Actually, that's quite useful. I might leave this set up in there permanently. I don't think either of these is a particularly grand option. But if we put a full block there, we won't be able to open the top chests. Something else we can try, just to see if it makes any difference, is what if we put these in this way around? These can then still be opened. Okay. Actually, no. I think rotating the stairs, yeah, I think that actually made a difference, and I think I do like that. So let's just put. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and then we still need to expand this out to make it longer. We do have smooth still, so let's I think next we'll work on extending the length of the storage as well. What I'm thinking though as well is what I've done in other storage things is if we covered these as well, it might look even better from the inside. And then we probably want to come down there. And oh, there's a big drop there. We should be careful of that. Might get some glass and fill that in actually. Unless. We could possibly actually put a ladder in there to use it and use it as a way in and out. Yeah, I think this is what we're after, and then we'll have to mix some of the sand in along the top there. And maybe, although maybe we don't, because we won't be able to put anything along the bottom. What texture does this? Yeah, this has the busy texture, so we can't use that. It is amazing how something so subtle, it's like it's barely the sound is barely noticeable, but the way it breaks up the smooth stone texture. is really like kind of incredible. Okay. So what did we decide before? We wanted, was it 14 slices? Maybe we should go 15, just for the sake of odd numbers. But yeah, we've got what? TNT 1, sugarcane 2, rockets 3, bamboo 4, bamboo blocks 5, bamboo planks 6, bamboo blocks 6, then gunpowder 7, redstone 8, arrows 9, bones 10, bone blocks. Hang on. What do we actually need here? So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we add the glowstone back. No, we'll go with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, no, yeah, we'll go 13. We'll go for 13 slices, I think. We have 9, so we need to add another 4 banks of chests. We won't hook up any redstone today or any hoppers and stuff, but we'll at least get them into place. Okay. And one benefit of building the structure, the temporary structure out of sand, is that we can just tear it down quite quickly with the torch trick. Well, we will have to keep an eye out. Although actually, if we're here, we should be okay from slime spawns. We'll just have to be careful if we wander off too far. Nope. Where did we put the ender chest? Ah, we didn't put it back down after we moved it earlier. Let's grab our shovel. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, let's clear out our inventory a bit. We have a lot of sand that we've picked up along the way. Smooth sandstone, that's sand. Yeah, okay. So we said 13 slices, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we need 4 more. We did have a load of chests in one of these, didn't we? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 4 of those. I do love this. I do love the sound the chest make in our sound mod. Oh, when we place them down, that little donk. That's so good. Oh, see you, crumbs. Hopefully the store will have everything you require. And who knows, we may still be here when you get back. I do have a hard cut-off at 2 PM at least, but UK time, so that's in. So we have a max of we have an hour and 50 minutes max before I absolutely have to go today, but oh. We want the cut. Where's our cut? Ah, cut sandstone. Here we go. No. Let's take that out. We want 4 more stairs. That should also be the cart. So we will grab, was it 4 more of these stairs? Smooth. Sand. Smooth sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill that in to oh, we broke some redstone. I guess we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful. We take some of that out actually. We can clear the sand as well. In fact, we can even clear the sandstone. Oh. Oops. We broke a repeater there. Uh-oh. We're going to get slime spawning. Hopefully the mob cap will be too full with the actual farm critters. And we do actually want a sand there, okay. We do have a large amount of space under here now. We also want to fill in that side, and then we want some scaffolding to here. Yeah. So we'll use that to get up top here. We want 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Smooth stone. We'll put in the slabs along the top here. The rest we can fill in with this smooth stone slabs. Where we got 2 in there, and then we'll need to switch to the cut ones. Until we get to here. And then the rest of this is back to the smooth. And then we wanted the cut for the little dimply bits at the top here. Okay. More red sandstone. Ouch. So expensive. Yeah, I think even to finish this, we're definitely gonna need to do something about our red sandstone supplies. So maybe our next stream, or maybe I'll do it off stream, because a lot of it is just we're gonna have to build a huge platform somewhere. It's a massive platform that we sort of AFK in the middle with a bell, and then the wandering trader should spawn, and then we trap them all in the nether. Time doesn't pass us, except for a little bit of time around each one that enters, and then we should be able to bank up a large number of wandering traders in the nether, and then we can trade with them, check them one by one, see what they've got, and hopefully make the purchases we require. So maybe that might be the next episode, or as I said, I might do it off camera, as building a giant platform is not the most thrilling of watches. Okay, let's take those 2 out, put some sand in, and this one. Some sand there. This one, we are being quite repetitive with the pattern. Basically alternating on these, so I don't know how. I'm not sure if this is going to look great. There might be a better way that we could have textured this, but I think this will do. I think this will actually do. And if not, we can always mix it up a bit later. Okay. Okay, more. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 more for there. Yeah, we don't actually have enough sandstone to finish the build. We don't have enough red sand to finish this build. And there I was thinking, it's great. Like, given all of this had to be purchased from the Wandering Trader, I was like quite impressed with how much we had. And yet it is still not enough. So how is that possible? Okay, well, we've got cut sandstone. We're going to need some of these. We have just been gobbling up the expensive resources today. Okay. Let's swap these out for the right type as well. These should be no, not sandstone. Cut sandstone. There we go. Oh, actually, that's an even number. Maybe this needs to come one further out backwards. And then we'll have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, initially I did the box around the size of the redstone inside, but maybe we actually want to come out one extra for aesthetic purposes. I think this is definitely come along though. I mean, this is so much better than what we had when we started today. So much better. Like it's almost scary how much this has improved. Okay, there is, I think. We can't. Okay, so we still have some of that. I mean, it's pretty much the same shape. It's the same thing. It's pretty much the same shape. But it just looks so much better. Okay, let's take this back part out. I think we can just tear this whole. We do need to figure out what we can do with the back of the build. Actually. So we've got the chests on the front that give it a bit of like character, but the back's just going to end up being quite plain as it stands. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can't go down one, so we have to go up one. So this is going to be our layout now. One of our spawn-proofing torches is in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I think this is our general layout. I think rather than slabs, I might just make the floor in here glass. It would spawn-proof it. And free up a bunch of these slabs. I think it would look a bit better. Not that anyone's ever actually going to be looking in there, but I don't know. I might build myself a little hidey hole in there, somewhere I can keep a chest monster. Okay, let's fill in this part. One thing I think I want to do while I'm up here is take out these ones and put in actually, yeah, let's put in the actual roof. Oh. Again with the Stormtrooper aim. There we go. Okay, let's get the tower in this side. Can I move that forward safely? Let's have a quick check of the. We've got some spawnable stuff inside. Okay, so that we have got a bit of spawnable space the front there, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 7th one. If we put a torch there, yeah, okay. That solves the spawn proofing. They're not very spawn proof at the top though. Let's maybe head up to the top here. What we could do is where's the regular sandstone? As we're only going to see the top. Do we not have any on our person? No. No, none on our personage. So let's go grab a little bit extra from the chests. Here we go. And then I think at some point I'll come back and I'll replace these with lanterns, but I think having a little a light source in the top here. Oh no, that's going to connect funny with the walls, isn't it? Yeah, that's doing terrible things to our very expensive red sandstone walls. So that is out, but we should be able to put in a. We should be able to put a. Oh no, that's in the wrong place. We should be able to put in a slab without it trying to connect. Trying to get the right angle though. There we go. Hang on, that makes it easier. That makes it easier. Big brain move finally. I am occasionally capable of them. There we go. So now. Yeah, with the slab we still get the regular wall, and then with this one we get the cross wall, which we don't want because that is very ugly. So let's. Oh, oops. We'll have to go put that sandstone wall back, but put the slab in there. There we go. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did the red sandstone wall go? Ah. I had a horrible thought just then that it might have hit a cactus on the way down and disappeared. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. We want the cut sandstone. We don't have enough of that to finish this off. Let's go get some more cut sandstone. Oh. Maybe we'll leave this here for now, so we can get easily up and down. Okay, cut sandstone here, there. Maybe we will put a regular sandstone wall in this for now. It's not going to look anywhere near as good, but it'll be better than having a gap, I guess. And we definitely don't. If we turn all of this into, yeah, we're not going to be able to fill the entire thing in. So let's take, actually we have some, we already have some sandstone wall, but I guess if we're going to go, we're going to end up with one section that has one. It'd be more noticeable at the top than the bottom. 3, cut. And then we're going to have to switch to the regular sandstone. Yeah. There. What is this? This is offending my eyes. I mean, actually, on its own, it's not too bad. Okay, maybe the whole back wall becomes regular sandstone until we can afford to swap it out for something fancy. Oh, wait. We have one extra bit of wall. Okay. So we can do one more. We can actually do this side properly. Okay. That's cool. So that means we'll be able to, I think this probably needs something. We'll try a little something on there to see if we can make it look pretty. So we'll fill let's see if we can quickly get the rest of the structure in place. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have enough smooth sandstone, to be honest. So we may have to set up some furnaces at some point soon and try and yep, that's the stuff we had in our inventory gone. So we may actually have to go cook up some sandstone. Let's take a bunch, I think, and let's take we moved the bamboo planks over here. Yeah, we still have a little baby auto smelter over here, I think, from when we were working on stuff before. So let's take some of those. Head down here. Yeah, this is what's left of our old automatic bamboo farm. We will probably revive that in some shape or form later on, but sandstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go with 4 stacks, and then we also will need to load this up with some fuel, which will be our bamboo. And this is essentially what we're going to do later on for our super smelter. We'll just have this on a much grander scale. We'll have items being distributed into the top. We'll have something that will auto craft planks from bamboo. We'll grow the bamboo using the excess automatically using the excess bones from the mob farm. We'll distribute those into into a bunch of chests to feed into the smelters. Sorry, into the furnaces. And then we'll have a hopper line underneath that pulls all the items out and brings it back to a central chest. And I'm actually thinking we'll probably put our sort of big furnace array over here somewhere. Okay, while that's cooking, let's see. I think we still have some left in the chest, so we'll grab that if we can. Okay, so we have some here. That's just sand. Got some walls, sandstone. We don't need that much sand in our inventory. And we don't need that much sandstone. I don't know why we're carrying a random pot around. We also don't need to be carrying the chests around. We'll need some walls, but not that many. So we've got our cut sandstone, smooth sandstone, the walls. Oh. Welcome back, Crumbs. We didn't actually use any of the chisel, to be honest, did we? Cut sandstone is over here. So that's smooth. Got smooth and cut. and we don't need the sandstone slabs. Okay, that's our blocks. We're going to run out of the smooth very quickly. So I hope that smelter is pretty quick. Let's do this bit, as there is a lot more detailing blocks, so it'll slow us down a bit. give the smeltificator a chance to smeltificate things. Let's take out. Take those out. There we go, 3 there, and then we want the cut back again to create a little box there. Did we fill that in? Yeah. And then let's take these out for a sec. And we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anything else around here? No? Okay. I was going to say we can get can we fill this wall in before we run out? Oh, we might actually have enough. Okay. We then want cut sandstone for this edge. Oh, and we've run out. So cut sandstone. 1, 2, 3. Let's take 30 of those. We'll head up, back up to the top. Fill in along here. We can fill in the gravity really is the final boss of Minecraft. Okay, we'll take a smooth sandstone. And we learned before that we need to take that one out first. So smooth sandstone there, cut there, torch on the top there, and then we put the little divot bits up there. Let's So that is... Go along, and then we go back to our smooth sandstone. Okay, let's see how much of that sandstone that we left smelting has smelted now. We probably only need another, maybe 2 stacks of it max, I think, to finish things off. We've got near enough a stack here. Yeah, I think maybe we take out the 2 extra stacks. There's one there. So I think we will keep the sandstone. We'll keep the sandstone away. Oh, we've got one up there that we need to change out. So that needs to be cut sandstone. Okay. So I think we've got the structure in now, and I think the front is done. I think the front actually looks pretty good. Let's just. I don't think it will work, but let's. Let's try changing out some of these for sand. Do we have sand on us? No. Let's just try taking out some of the smooth sandstone across the top here. What I'm hoping is that having the texture along the top doesn't make it that much clearer. The bottom doesn't have any variation. I'm worried that will draw your eye to it more. And it's not too bad. Okay, no, I was assuming that having the texture across the top would make this stand out a lot more as not being textured, and we can't texture this because it's stairs, but it's actually not too bad. I think what I would like to do though is maybe this one. going to need a way in, so let's leave that as our way in for now. We'll pop up here, we'll grab our blocks. Anything that's on there. Probably want to cover that so that we don't get any spawn. Oh, no, that's a permanent fixture. Yeah, we've got quite a sizable space back here now. So I'm thinking I might extend the glass so it fills the entire inside area. And then we'll actually have to have a think as to if we have anything we can actually put in there. But we will have some extra redstone, I guess, because we're going to want to pull anything that doesn't get stored. We're going to want to pull down into our little crafting area of crafters and farms. So we're going to want to have some more water streams around here and stuff. So I guess it will fill itself out, and yeah, there'll be a bunch more redstone coming across to hook up these chests. Okay, this wall. Oh, hang on. Actually, we have one down here, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 space 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, damn it! I made it odd as well, didn't I? When it was even. 1, 2, 3. Can I replicate this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 1 too wide. What if I... See if it's noticeably. I'm not sure if it's gonna I'm not sure if this will work with the middle section being squished like this, but no. Hang on. Yeah, no, it does. Do I want to expand the whole structure by 1 block that way, just so that we can fit a creeper face in here? Seems excessive, but it wouldn't be the first time I've been excessive in this area, right? I mean, this This whole farm was basically a tantrum over the was built as a tantrum over the fact that the farm I thought would work didn't. So, I mean that's not too bad though. Could even be that we, what if we try and stylize it a bit more? So we go, at the moment it looks a bit like a Windows logo. And now that I've had that thought, I will never be able to unsee it, but, oh that, okay. That's nice. And oh, could you imagine that with the, maybe that with the red sandstone as well. Though that is a lot of red sandstone. Yeah, no, I think that's our design for the walls. I think we'll go for the corner, the little cornery things. So we want 1, 2, 3. Same over here. Can I reach? Just about. And that middle one. Oh. Here we go. Put some scaffolding up. Grab that. Let's go inside and pick up any blocks that came inwards. Let's have a little look at this as well. Actually, I think even if we had more red sand, I think leaving that as regular sand actually kind of works. And then we'll swap some of the smooth sandstone out for actual sand. We need to do something across the back, but I think that works. This is right above stuff here. The roof is a bit boring, but I don't think there's much we can do about that. It has to be, unfortunately it has to be slabs to stop the slime spawns. Yeah, no, I think that is best we're gonna get there. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we did 2 of these on the back, that would be 13. Right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 4 extra. 4 extras. We could have one of these on each. We could have one of these on each side. So that would be 14. Then maybe something in the middle. Or we can go in from the side. No. In from the sides by 3 and then start here. No, I think that will look. I don't think that will look too good. We could also fit a creeper face. We could fit a creeper face on the back here, but it'll be, because the creeper is one wide, we would it wouldn't quite fit. But what about, oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Ready? We only have 5. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to replicate this either. So we'd probably have to. We wouldn't be able to fit the body in. I don't know. That would have been pretty cool though. Having a wither. Having a wither design on the back would have been quite cool. Maybe we can revisit that idea somewhere else in this area though. Get a little bit of art going. Get the creeper face in one place and get the wither in somewhere else. What if we go like that? Oh. So we can put where else do we have random blocks scattered around? Okay. Step clear. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this. This I'm not sure on. What if... Not sure on that either. What if we just put a big sorry, a big wall area in here? Let's try that. Okay, I think that's actually better. It is a bit boring though. What if we do it like that? I just like it more. It looks like a weird O. If I put a line across the middle, if the O is annoying me, if I put a line across the middle, it's going to look like a weird H. So what if we go like that? Still not working for me. Oh, wrong button. If we go like that and we just have a small dot in the middle. I mean, I mean, I like this more than the O shape. What if we just have two lines? How does that look? I mean, it's not, still not quite right. What if we just have three stacked vertical lines? Okay. I think this is better than what we had. I I think that's better. I think this is my favorite so far, but it's still not doing it for me. What about that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. So, all right. I think this is our storage now. We need to do a bit more detailing around the outside. We need to possibly mix this up a bit. This was all done as trying to do a bit of decorative spawn proofing to keep the slimes out. Yeah, we're probably gonna need something else over here to stop, just to stop something spawning in this this area here. But other than that, I think this is done. And I think we need to revisit this a little bit and clear up parts of it. So I think the sugarcane probably needs to be kept shorter. I think we probably need less cactuses. I keep walking into these. So maybe we could put down some more of the head blocks. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get some more of those from the Wandering Trader farm. Probably need to put something along here as well, just to help with the spawn proofing, slime proofing. But yeah, I think we've cooked on this one. We have definitely cooked. I'll come back and put some more sand in where the smooth sandstone is on the sides, but yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to call the stream. And so with our wonderful storage now set up, next up, I guess we need to try and put together a Wandering Trader farm. As this is looking pretty sweet, but we will not be able to finish it until we've got at least another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh wow, that is 18, 16, 36, 60. We're going to need 72 red sand to finish this build. So another stack and a half of sand, or stack and a quarter of sand. And then if we decide that we're going to go for the decorations in here as well, that's even more. But otherwise, I think this has really come together. As when we get to building other structures around here, we're definitely going to need a lot more sand. So I think Wandering Trader Farm will definitely be our next project. So we can try and figure out some of that next stream. I might do some of the work off camera because, as I said, we need to build a humongous platform. It's going to have to be at least, it's going to have to cover a large number of chunks, so that he has somewhere, so that the Wandering Trader has somewhere to spawn. But yeah, other than that, I am very happy with this. I mean, this angle specifically, I think this looks really cool. That is some very, very fine looking storage. So I guess, yeah, as I said, I'm going to call the stream here for the day. If you have enjoyed this and you want to see some more, you want to see us finish this off, if you're interested in seeing that Wandering Trader farm, then give the channel a subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you've liked the video and want to show us some support, then hit that like button, and I will see you all, well, I'll hopefully see you all next week for some Wandering Trader farming action. Let's see if we can actually make the most useless mob in the entire game useful. Bye.